Hello, it is 12 o'clock and I'm having my first meal of the day. I have some ground beef. Coworker had some red onions she didn't want, so I took that and there was a piece of lettuce on it. Anyway, so I'm having this with some seasoning on it. And then I'm having my cabbage, a couple scoops of the plain, mild pico de gallo, a little bit of bacon bits, and some salad dressing and sesame seeds. So that's what I'm having. I just wasn't hungry this morning, so now I am. I don't know if I said it before, but I really like using the pico de gallo because the tomatoes are already diced up so perfect and there's little bits of onions in it. So I really, really like the pico de gallo whenever I'm making my cabbage salad. Oh, and I have the Walden Farm salad dressing. Here's a random fact and something that I've found, how much of a mind game weight loss is. So like I said, I wasn't hungry and I was busy this morning, so I didn't eat breakfast. It's noon. It's like, okay, Terry, you need to eat whether you're hungry or not. So I did. But now, in the past when I've done that, I think it's like been 2 times, but all evening, I will be hyper focused on the fact that I didn't eat breakfast. Maybe I should eat more. It's not a stomach issue, it's a mind issue for me. So if I miss a meal, then all afternoon I'm going to be playing that mind game of, well, what if you didn't get enough protein? Well, what if you get hungry later? Well, maybe you should eat a snack just in case. I mean, it's literally a mind game of, when you're trying to lose weight and you're trying, and you make one little change. Like I said, it wasn't even on purpose. I just wasn't hungry and I was busy, so I was just not eating breakfast yet. And so, yeah, it's interesting how your mind really messes with you. And another example, right now I'm a size 16 in my pants, and when I walk into the small stall at work, I would walk in and I would hit my shoulders because I was so wide. So I just always avoided that bathroom. But even now, like walking through doorways, I worry about bumping my arms because that's how it was in the past. In using that small restroom in the past, I always had to raise one arm up whenever I was wiping because I was so wide, I would smack the toilet paper roll holder. So my brain, I still see myself as that size and still feel like I am at my 340-pound size. So truly, the mind is a very interesting thing. And so weight loss is more than just changing what you're eating. You really have to process a lot of weird things and habits and mindsets. Supper tonight it's the vegetables that I had and some pork. It was some frozen vegetables, and I think there's some riced cauliflower down in there. I seasoned it with a little bit of Slap Your Mama and a little bit of my adobo total seasoning. I put in some sugar-free teriyaki marinade and a little bit of my G. Hughes Polynesian. And I'm going to do it for it's cold on the bottom, so I'm going to do it for another 1.5 minutes. So I know y'all have seen me make this 100 times, but when you like things, you like them. And when things are working, you want to stick to them. So sesame seeds. There you go. That is my supper tonight. If I want to, I don't know, if you want to add more to it or do something different, knock yourself out. But this is my supper. And yeah, it is 5:30.